What's happening? Oh, what's going on? I'm originally from the great city of St. Louis, Missouri. Home of the toasted ravioli and home of the Los Angeles Rams. We undefeated, baby. And when I left St. Louis, I moved to a small town I had no business moving to. I spent an entire summer in Springdale, Arkansas. And a little bit about, cause a little bit about Springdale, Arkansas, like this room, is 2% black. And I was 2% that summer. But I stayed in a very multicultural house. I had a white roommate, had an Asian roommate, and I had a Hispanic roommate. So of course we played a lot of 1-on-3 basketball. They couldn't stop me. Had to play some defense. Ladies, thank you all for coming out and not being afraid to laugh, because studies show that women don't like laughing hard because y'all may let out a little poot. Some women pooting right now, it's good. Some women poot when they laugh, some women pee a little bit depending on their age. I was at a show, I saw one lady laughing so hard, her eyelash started falling off. And when she was trying to fix that eyelash, the other one started sliding down. I'm like, miss, you're gonna need some Gorilla Glue. But she was having fun, man. That's what it's about, celebrating, having fun. Today is a special day for me because it's my grandmother's birthday. Yes. She is 69 years old. She be like, I'm young. No, you're old. Nothing wrong with being old. Yeah, man, and she's so excited. She's like, grandson, I want some jewelry. Grandson, I want some jewelry. So I went shopping, found her an all-black necklace with a charm on it from Life Alert. And she gonna like it, because I reprogrammed it for her too. I made it real cool. So whenever she fall and press the button, instead of calling the hospital, it's gonna play Sex Machine by James Brown. Just get up, get on up. And she gonna get on up and finish watching Golden Girls. I love my grandma. I love the grandparents that used to give, slide us money. Grandparents, y'all still do that? Y'all still slide your grandkids money? It's not that many. Times are changing. Like, grandparents usually just, here you go, baby, slide you $1 here, $2 there, $5. Nowadays, they just slide you their iPhone, like, program it for me. You know how many universal remotes I programmed for my grandparents? Golly. Just so much. And I just like her because, her generation, they stop caring as they get older. They don't care about what they wearing or what they doing. Like, I work with this old lady, and she uses her front shirt pockets so much. I didn't know people use those. She be having pencils and loose leaf paper, and her whole eyeglass case is in there. I'm like, it's dangling. What's going on? Then she empty out her pockets, and you just see strawberry hard candy wrappers. It's like going through history. Just stop caring. Man. Like, I'm so tired of old men in the gym locker room. I am sick and tired of y'all. I've been greeted one times too many by a naked old dude. Just stretching like, what exercise you doing today, Nick? I'm like, put some boxers on, man, before you start talking to me. It affected me, because one day I was in a hot tub with some baby boomers. I was having a great conversation. As we were leaving the hot tub, I realized I was the only one wearing bottoms. And y'all, I was so upset because I'm playing in the water. I'm just... I didn't know they was free balling. And I was gonna say something, they just beat me in a game of dodgeball. They lit me up in dodgeball. You could tell they were playing for their pension. I never seen them old people throw the ball with so much passion and accuracy and racism. They are real. They're like, young man, we don't see color. I'm like, you should. We on the same team, same uniform. My grandpa put me in a very awkward position a while ago, and I was pretty upset with him because it was me, him, and my two female cousins, a 13-year-old cousin and a 9-year-old cousin, and we were having a great family conversation and watching TV, and then my 9-year-old cousin decided to turn things up a notch. She was like, "Achoo, I need some Viagra." And as soon as my grandpa heard Viagra, he immediately looked away from the conversation and started watching TV, leaving me to deal with this. I was like, well, sweetheart, I'm sorry, Viagra isn't a cough medicine. That's not what it's gonna do for you. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, cousin. Well, what is Viagra? I'm like, crap. Man. I looked at my grandpa, he is still watching TV. He ain't paying no attention to me. And I was like, this is the hardest situation I've ever been in. Like, I thought folding a fitted sheet was difficult. Golly. My 13-year-old cousin was like, it's a male enhancement drug, duh. I'm like, I'm losing control of this entire situation. I looked, my grandpa's still watching TV. And my 9-year-old cousin looked at me in my eyes and said, well, what does it enhance then, Nick? I'm like, she knows. She just want me to tell her, you know? And I looked at my grandpa, he is still watching TV. At this point, I'm fed up. I'm like, I'm not programming your universal remote no more. Because he's hearing this entire conversation, the TV is on mute. So he purposely choosing not to help his grandson out. And I was gonna lie and say, well, cousin, Viagra enhanced your nose, but I have a pretty large nose, and I want her going around telling people I took that stuff. So I did what I always do when my back is against the wall and there's a lot of pressure. I just fell asleep. To this day, she think her big cousin narcoleptic. And when I woke up, my granddad was just looking at me. You did good, kid. You did darn good. That's life, you know. But I'm about to celebrate my 28th birthday in 2 weeks. I'm excited. 90s babies, make some noise. There we go. We're that generation now. We're the old heads. I do work at an elementary school, and I hang out with a lot of kindergarten through second graders, and when they mention back in the day, that's us. For real, I didn't realize how old we were until they randomly one day, they were like, Mr. C, what year is you born? I'm like, 1990. 1990? Jeez. What was it like? I'm like, oh my God. I was like, they don't know. I'm like, gather around, kids, gather around. And they made a circle around me, and I got on one knee, reached in my pocket, and pulled out a Nokia cell phone. I said, this was my childhood. They like, what is that? It got buttons. That's not a touch screen. And they so scared of this Nokia. Like, I torture them with it. When I'm just walking around, just having it in my hand, and if they start acting up, I'm like, you know what, here, play Snake. They're like, I don't want to play Snake. Play Snake. It's so boring. I said, okay, you want to talk back? Well, here, text me, hey. Like, I don't know how to get to the E. What's going on? We're that generation now. About to be 28. 27 was a great year for me because at the age of 27, I got married. Yeah. About to celebrate my 6th month of marriage, and I'm learning a lot. Married folks, I'm learning so much in 6 months. Like, I didn't know her bedtime was my bedtime. That wasn't in the pamphlet. My mom didn't tell me that. I didn't know we had to start dreaming together. And I didn't know she don't I didn't know women don't like men having fun without them. Like, she's upset right now because I'm down here having fun. I should have known, because one day she was stressed out. She's like, Jesus, take me now. And I was laughing, and she was like, and my husband too. I'm like, no. No. Don't take me now. Oh, so you want to stay out here with these earthly women? Yes, I do. Now I'm learning so much, man. And then I became a stepdad the same day I got married. So now I'm an official family man. So the type of fun I used to have, thank you. I'm a stepdad of a 10-year-old daughter. Whew. I don't have any kids biologically, so my first time parenting is this. Golly, wish me luck. But yeah, like, my level of fun is changing. So, things I used to do don't excite me anymore. All I think about are things for my family and my household. Me and my best friend walked into a party. He like, Nick, man, check out these women. I'm like, no, bro, check out these light bulbs. Oh, they'll go perfect in my living room. He getting twerked on. I'm walking around the party like I'm in Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, that's a nice bar stool, table set, coasters. What is this? This man opened up a bar tab. I opened up a wedding registry in that party. Found some great things. Yeah, things are changing, man. That's my life. Can't do things the way I used to do them. I realize the older you get, the type of fun change. Like, when the last time y'all jumped off a swing? It's been a minute. If I asked you to jump off a swing right now, you'll call the police on me. It's been a minute, man. I hang out with these kids and got me reminiscing on the good old days. They was jumping off the swings, hitting front flips and back flips and landing like Gabby Douglas. Ta-da! And then they were like, Mr. C, it's your turn. I did the same thing, hit a front flip, back flip, landed, ta-da, $30 co-payment, right there. Just took my knees out. The type of fun is changing. I should have known that when I was in my early 20s. A few years ago, I went to a Justin Bieber concert. I don't know why I did that to myself. Because I was having fun. I got free tickets. I'll check the little dude out, and I went. And I was having fun until he did a roll call. After one of his songs, The Light came on, and you saw the whole crowd, and he was like 17 and under, make some noise. And all I saw was middle school girls in prison. Man, I was like, what am I doing here? I was having too much fun. And them little 14-year-old girls was flirting with me too, talking about, if I was your girlfriend. I was like, I will catch a case. I will go to prison and try not to get... I can't go to prison, y'all. I smile way too much for prison. This smile is way too welcoming. I smile a lot because growing up I had braces. I had braces for 4 years. A presidential term. Crazy. And the messed up part is that my teeth were straight after the second year. My dad just stopped paying the bill. I didn't know you had to get braces paid off. I was too young to know. They kept my teeth behind bars until they made bail. And every time I went to go get a checkup, I was thinking like, today's the day, and they'll just put more rubber bands on my teeth. And be like, let me tell you something, son, your teeth are straight, your braces are ready to come off, but your pops owe us $5,000. So until then, your teeth gonna be scared straight, buddy. Just go out there and keep on smiling. So that's why I smile a lot. My teeth are happy to be free. But thank you all. That's my time. Thank you all for coming out again. We're going to continue with the show. My name is Nichols.